Welcome to Grit. This is Grit by Dr. Abiola Salami, a platform created for young people who choose to grow, rise, innovate, and thrive against the odds in their country.
Day 10. Grit. Hello, champion. This is Grit with Dr. Abiola Salami, the world-class performance strategist and the executive coach for highly aspirational young Africans. I am your companion on this journey to grow, rise, innovate, and thrive against all the odds in your country. I do hope you've been following our teachings religiously from day 1. Today is day 10. And not just following to listen in, but following to take notes, following to take action as well. And not just following to take notes and to take action, but also being benevolent enough to share the link to all the episodes with your friends, your relatives, your customers, in your alumni network, and even with your village people. I am passionate about serving young people ages 18 to 40, who have been underrated, overlooked, misunderstood, underestimated, and underpaid. But these young people have chosen to build their own table, to build their own brand, their influence, and their future. That is why I created Grit. And if you've been following the episode, I also hope that you have been posting your decisions on your social media platform. I hope you have been posting it in the comment section of each episode and posting it on your own social media platform with the hashtag Grit by Daz. Grit, capital Grit, small by, and capital DAS. Grit by Daz. Today, we'll be discussing create before you consume, because if you start your day with noise, don't be surprised when clarity avoids you.
This is Grit by Dr. Abiola Salami, the world-class performance strategist and executive coach for high aspirational young people across the globe.
The Peak Performer Africa invites every young African to join other exceptional young Africans
at Emerge 2025, a special career and enterprise workshop designed to sharpen your mind and power up your future. This is not just another talk shop. Here, you will master emotional intelligence, learn skills robots can't replace, and connect with leaders who want to see you win. Are you tired of waiting for opportunities? Then create one with the right mindset, network, and skills. Spots are limited. Register now at tppafrica.com/emerge.
This is Grit by Dr. Abiola Salami, a platform created for young people who choose to grow, rise, innovate, and thrive against the odds in their country.
It is day 10, Grit Nation, and let's talk about mornings. Now, not just about waking up, but about waking up with direction. Let me ask you a tough question. What do you do in the first 15 minutes after opening your eyes? Let us be honest. What exactly do? You grab your phone, you check WhatsApp, Instagram, X, TikTok, you scroll through your notifications, you get sucked into someone else's drama, a trend or a trauma. Then you wonder why your day feels scattered, why your mind feels foggy, and why your goals feel far. Here is the truth. You cannot consume chaos and expect to produce clarity. It is impossible. You don't fill your brain with 500 voices at dawn and expect your own voice to speak with confidence. So today's message is simple, powerful, and non-negotiable. Create before you consume. Create before you consume. What exactly does that mean? It means you lead your energy before anyone else does. You choose what enters your space before your mind becomes a dumping ground for digital noise. You produce something, even small, before allowing the world to sell you its own priorities. Because when you create first, you build agency. When you consume first, however, you build addiction. Remember, when you create first, you build agency. You build agility, but when you consume first, you build addiction. And let me say that again. Create first, agility, consume first, addiction. What you want is to be agile, not to be addicted.
The Made for More Accelerator program is here to equip you for the leadership journey ahead. With structured learning on productivity, communication, relationship building, executive presence, and emotional intelligence, who will equip you to get the kind of leader who inspires change, builds wealth, and breaks limits. You will gain opportunities that will stretch you, mentors that will challenge you, and a circle that won't let you place more because you are built for more. At the Made for More Accelerator program, we'll equip you to own the room between your team and build a legacy. It is time to grow and for the leader your vision deserves. If you're ready to grow into that leader you know you're meant to be, visit www.abiolachamp.com/made4more or hello@abiolachamp.com to reserve your seat. Made for More Accelerator Program. Cohort 4 is holding from the 11th to the 15th of August 2025. Made for More Accelerator Program, creating the future today.
This is Greet by Dr. Abiola Salami, a platform created for young people who choose to grow, rise, innovate, and thrive against the odds in their country.
And let's paint a picture. Two people wake up. Let's say person A opens their phone, scroll through social media, read 14 opinions, see 5 filtered bodies, watch 3 skits, feel insecure, inspired, confused, all at once. Before 8 a.m., their mental bandwidth is full and none of it belongs to them. But person B wakes up. They stretch, write 3 lines of gratitude, say a prayer, do a meditation, sketch their top 3 goals, create a quick voice note for their idea. Maybe even record 60 seconds of content or do a 10-minute journal. Before 8 a.m., they've built something, even if small. Guess who feels grounded? And guess who leads their day? Which of the two? Your guess is as good as mine. You see, the most powerful thing you can protect is your attention. Because where your attention goes, your life follows. And if the first thing you do every day is scroll, compare, react, and absorb, then the rest of the day will be built around recovery, not creation. You will spend all day trying to climb out of mental fog that you gave permission to enter. And here's what I've learned. Mornings are sacred. They are not just for hygiene, they are for alignment. When you create something first, even one sentence, you are telling your brain, you are wiring and rewiring your brain that I am a builder, not a beggar, not a reactor, not a noise collector, but a creator. And let's talk about what it means to create. It is not just art. It is not just a video or a reel. It's not even about posting online. No. Creation means expressing something from your own inner world, not copying or echoing others. And here are examples of creating before consuming. 1. Writing a personal affirmation when you wake up. 2. Journaling your thoughts for 5 minutes. 3. Recording a 1-minute idea voice note. 4. Planning your tasks with intention. 5. Sketching a goal or vision. 6. Praying with your full presence or meditating with your full presence. And 7. Designing a new way to solve an old problem. Even a 3-line prayer is creation. A 3-minute meditation is creation. Even a micro decision is creation. Even journaling your mood is creation, because it starts with you, not them, not social media, not filters, not the outside world. It starts with you. Now here's the harsh reality. Most people live as digital employees of distractions. Digital employees of distraction. You may be male or female, but you can be a digital employee of distraction. You may be old or young, but you can be a digital employee of distraction. You may be employed or unemployed. You can be a digital employee of distraction. You can be an entrepreneur or not. You can be a digital employee of distraction. You may have a university degree or not. You can still be a digital employee of distraction, because your phone is your boss. Your timeline is your manager. Your DM is your HR. And you clock in at 7 a.m. and check out mentally by noon. But this should not be you, because you're a member of the Great Nation. This is not you. It shouldn't happen again this season, because we are flipping the script. You are the creator. You are the captain of your mornings. You are the gatekeeper of your mind. And it starts with this habit. Create before you consume. Let me give you a quick blueprint that will help you to create before you consume. I call it the Great Morning Creation Framework. And it lasts from like 10 to 20 minutes. Number 1, silence. Start with silence. For 2 minutes, when you open your eyes, just breathe. Don't scroll. Let your mind settle to meditate. Next is gratitude. You can do that for another 2 minutes. Write 3 things you are thankful for and start the day with the perspective. Number 3 is journaling. You can journal by answering this question. What do I want to build, feel, or finish today? You can take 5 minutes to answer that question. Then, idea capture. Record a voice note to yourself, a random thought, a content idea, or a reminder. Record it with your phone voice note. You can do that in 3 minutes. And 5 is meditation or prayer. Connect to your source before the word plugs into you. That is it. Simple, sustainable, sacred. You've just created. And now, even if you consume later, your mind is already in ownership mode. In whose ownership? Your ownership. But if you consume before you create, you don't own your mind for the day, and you don't own your time for the day, and you don't own your productivity for the day.
Everywhere you look, you'll see exceptional Africans. Innovators, leaders, legacy founders, and everyday heroes, driving progress and shaping our continent's story. At the Peak Performer Awards 2025, we honour these trailblazers, and this is your chance to put their names in lights. Who inspires you? Whose impact deserves recognition? Nominate them today, whether it's a dynamic entrepreneur, a public servant with integrity, a young visionary changing the game, a woman in leadership, or a legacy founder with decades of visionary contributions in their space. Visit www.tppafrica.com/awards to submit your nominations. Let's celebrate excellence, amplify impact, and build the Africa we all believe in. The Peak Performer Awards is where champions are honoured and legacies are celebrated. Be part of it. Nominate today.
This is Greet by Dr. Abiola Salami, a platform created for young people who choose to grow, rise, innovate, and thrive against the odds in their country.
Here is today's Greet move. Don't open social media or entertainment apps for the first 60 minutes after you wake up. Instead, use that time to write, pray, meditate, think, plan, record, reflect, or just sit in silence. Even if you fall short, try again tomorrow. Try again the next day, because training beats talent when it becomes a ritual. And what you want to create with this is ritual. Now, here is your reflection prompt for today. And I want you to write this question and answer it. Get your pen and paper. Write this question, or wherever you want to type it, on your phone, on a gadget that will not distract you. How is my phone shaping my focus? Answer that question. How is your phone? How is it shaping your focus? Then ask the other question and provide the answer. What will I choose to create before I scroll? 2 questions you are asking yourself and you are providing answers to. Question 1, how is my phone shaping my focus? Question 2, what will I choose to create before I consume? You'll be shocked how much power you get back from this one habit. And let's land here. Your attention is currency. Your creation is your contribution. Your clarity is your weapon. So stop selling your mornings to mediocrity. Start small. Start sacred. Start silent. Start creative. The world is noisy, but your grit gets stronger when you choose to lead, not just listen. Create before you consume, and watch how your life begins to align with your legacy. Send the link to this episode to a friend of yours, to a colleague of yours, to a cousin of yours, to your sibling, to your spouse, other relatives, to that girlfriend or to that boyfriend, because they need to hear this. Let us build a generation of young Africans that can grow, rise, innovate, and thrive against all odds. And remember to come collect your cash at Emerge on the 19th of August. Registration is free. Visit www.tppafrica.com/emerge-free to register. We will be giving some cash to the 3 most consistent member of Grit Nation at Emerge, and we will watch your consistency in how you listen, how you share with your network, your friends, your colleagues, your family, everybody around you, how you share the content with them, and also how you comment in the comment section on YouTube, and also how you post on social media about what you are learning in Grit and the transformation you are experiencing already by paying attention to the thing that we're doing. Also, make sure you join us at the Peak Performer Africa Festival in October for the Emerging Leaders Summit, where hundreds of young professionals, creatives, and entrepreneurs will come together to connect, exchange ideas, and celebrate with other high-achieving young people. You can't afford to miss the energy and the synergy in that room. Visit www.tppafrica.com to reserve your seat. Also, remember to pre-order your copy of the book titled Grit: How to Grow, Rise, Innovate, and Thrive Against All the Odds in Your Country. Visit www.tppafrica.com/books to pre-order your copy. This is the end of the complimentary component of Grit. To unlock the remaining 35 episodes in the other component, join Grit Circle today. Visit www.tppafrica.com/grit. Until then, always remember, I love you so deeply, I believe in you so strongly, and I look forward to celebrating your back-to-back success. Until the next time, keep rocking your world like a champion.
Thank you for listening to Grit by Dr. Abiola Salami. Do remember to post your commitments for today in the comment section and on your social media platforms with the hashtag #GritByDas. That is hashtag GritByDas. Your consistency in learning, practicing, and sharing what you obtained from Grit can earn you some cash from friends of Dr. Abiola Salami. So, register to attend Emerge 2025, where the most active Grit community members will win some cash. Visit www.tppafrica.com/emerge-free to register for free. You can also pre-order Dr. Abiola Salami's book, Grit: How Young People in Developing Countries Can Grow, Rise, Innovate, and Thrive Against All Odds. Visit www.tppafrica.com/books. If you know any highly inspiring young person under 40, nominate them for the Peak Performer Africa 40 Under 40 Awards on www.tppafrica.com/awards. Make sure you join us at the Peak Performer Africa Festival in October for the Emerging Leaders Summit, where hundreds of young professionals, creatives, and entrepreneurs will come together to connect, exchange ideas, and celebrate with other high-achieving young people. You can't afford to miss the energy in the room. Visit www.tppafrica.com/grit to reserve your seat. You can follow Dr. Abiola Salami at Abiola Champ on all social media platforms. We look forward to serving you another episode tomorrow.